All right, here we go. Texan Esports selects Pearl for the first map. Believe everything's set up. So, Texan Esports versus Sacramento State. Sacramento's undefeated so far, so the Texans are looking to shake some brackets tonight. I don't know, it should be a very interesting game.
I think it's going to be a very competitive game.
That's for sure. We got Pearl first, then Bind, and then Haven as the decider, if need be. It's best of 3, so see how this goes. Pretty good looking comp. I believe this is the same comp we ran with last week or the week before on Pearl. Of course, Astra is always good. Tyro, I don't know. I never really see KO on Pearl often, but the last time I watched him, he actually surprised me. So I'm very excited to watch that again.
Yeah, this is a very, very defensive comp compared to a very push comp like you see on attacking as a Waylay and a Euro compared to just one Euro and one duelist.
Yeah. Here we go. Texans on the defense to start off. Sacramento State on attackers. And it looks like the Texans will be stacking A to start this off. Let's see if they have a good read or not.
You go 3-2 with one mid. Doesn't seem like they have a doesn't it seems like they're going to be leaning towards more of a default on the attacking side.
Yes, it does.
Play more for util info. Taking a main control from both sides.
B-Jordan's gonna get spotted here. It's good teleport out.
Yes.
The Texans have the info. And Sacramento only spotted 2 of the 3 on A, but it looks like they'll be backing up here.
Looks like they might be deciding to take some mid control or leaning more towards B with just one chamber and everybody else is leaning on A site for defensive. Looks like they're committing to B here.
30 seconds left.
We only have Mop here so far.
Still have a lurker.
Got the
mid.
pick.
Nice pick.
Spike planted.
Oh, nice lurker. Nice lurk from Cypher coming from mid. They spot it though.
Good fight in mid there. Tyro just goes in, guns blazing. That'll be first round win for the Texans. Very good start to the match. Looks like both teams are going to be playing a little slow here, getting a lot of info. Which honestly, nothing bad about that.
It's a very hard push from Sacramento, and I like the retake by Texas to take the round.
And Sacramento leaning towards A again. See, this'll probably be a little bit quicker of a push here. And they proved me wrong. They farm the alt orb and they just get out of there. Very good game plan there. Those alt orbs really changed the game.
Be very, very good for a team with many ults. Very good to pick those up. Still holding down long. Good smoke.
Mop's doing a good job just staying stationary even when there's a lot of noise on A. Holding down this B site.
Sacramento's still deciding exactly where to go. They have a Euro still sitting A, looking for intel and info.
30 seconds left.
Sacramento decides on a mid to A push here.
A KO Dart only managing to find 1 out of the 5. Oh, hard pushing in.
13 seconds for the execute.
10 seconds left.
Looks like they'll be able to get the bomb down. Now this is going to be a gunfight on site.
Two for Faith.
One enemy remaining.
Trying to clear out.
There.
Trying to get the fuse. Can you get it?
Another round win for the Texans. Byron going in there. Guns a-blazing. Very good retakes there. Good util use.
Steal your weapon.
Very good.
Or use a
Let's
gun.
see.
Whichever.
But Mystics already has his ult.
Two very good rounds of retakes. Even though that was an eco round for Sacramento, that was still very good retakes on both rounds for the Texans.
Yeah, and it looks like B-Jord has the read here. They're going to be pushing up B, and that is where Sacramento is stacked.
Yeah, no. You got to pick.
A pick and info, that's all you really need. And it doesn't seem as though Sacramento's backing down. And there's that fade ult.
Taking back hall control. Looks like the Texans are going to wait a minute and just play retake another round.
Spike planted. Last player
Flashed
standing.
out. 3v1 on site. Oh, nice. Managed to get it, and Texans retake for a third time.
Wow. I mean, that round was a lot closer. I definitely got a little nervous there for the Texans. Those smokes really held them down, but just able to get those picks when they need them.
100% agree with you. Especially on a nice eco round like that, where they fully bought, and Texans are saving some of the guns, but they managed to pull it out. And now look at Sacramento. Very broke, and they've got to fight another with pistols. And looks like they're buying a shotgun as well.
Recovering it. Bring them down.
Looks like they're taking some mid space and splitting it up, doing a little A split. Texans still wondering where Sacramento might be.
Look at this Waylay's positioning.
Gotta
He's
be
already
careful, he's
taken
gonna
all the
get hit
Texan
here.
space, but he gets picked
Oh.
off there in spawn.
Mozzie, good pick. 5v4 now. Looks like Sacramento's gonna make a push here. Mob with another one.
No charges.
Looks like the Texans are setting up for another retake, but there's still no bomb down. They might make a little
30
push
seconds
here.
left.
They've got the gun advantage. Oh,
Bjor with 2.
Bjorn get 2.
Hey.
Oh, Cypher with another 2, and they finish it off.
Their Cypher put up a great fight there, but just couldn't get all of his shots down with that Sheriff. Honestly, a great pistol round there for Sacramento.
I was about to say, they made it look like a good fight, especially with only having pistols and a shotgun. But Texans able to pull it off again with another retake on site. KJ throwing a dart, not finding anybody. Looks like they're taking another default route to taking mid control.
Need that back.
Bjor gets a pick up
Bjorn with
B. He's not going to spot anyone else, though. As Sacramento starts moving, looks like they might execute here on A. Randall gets a pick.
And they've taken side control again. Texans gonna have to take another retake, and he's ulting onto site.
Last player standing.
And again, another great retake there for the Texans. It looked like Sacramento was trying to push up there to eliminate that retake, but they just couldn't get the pick in time. Just got ran over by the Texans, and here's a good timeout for Sacramento.
Sacramento's getting onto site very quick and very easy. It's just holding onto site for them against the Texans. Texans are doing an amazing job at having retake.
Yeah, I mean, obviously this is why the Texans picked to defend first on this map. They're just a powerhouse that can't seem to be stopped, but I'm sure Sacramento's working something together here in this timeout. And we'll see. I mean, it's a broken econ, it's looking like, for Sacramento again. Just one rifle and a shotgun, but they definitely have the aim,
might
and
be
they
that hero
sure have
buy.
the util, so
It's a very big hero buy if Cypher on Sacramento decides to buy.
Sacramento also has 2 alts along with that Astra alt. That Astra alt's gonna be a round changer if they use it here.
Let's see what Sacramento's come up with after this timeout. It looks like they're leaning more towards B.
Need that back.
Looks like we're having 2 lurk up. One onto mid and one into A.
You want to fight it?
And there's
Both
that
are on
Astra alt.
site, Sacramento.
They have sight control here. Astra's gonna push up into this op, possibly. Might have a timing,
alert.
and he does.
Got it.
That's a 1-to-1 pick there for a 4v4 on site. And the Texans take sight.
But do they realize that Cypher's coming from their spawn?
Last
And they
player
don't.
standing. Thrifty.
And there it is from Sacramento, the reverse retake. How do you beat retakes? You retake yourself.
And that was very, very impressive by Sacramento. Having different lurkers and Cypher coming from spawn was very impressive. Being able to help take care of that round and getting one up on the board for Sacramento.
Looks like they're going to go for another B split again here. Playing it a little bit slower.
Sacramento alting and looking for some info on this with this Euro. Seeing that he's opping down B long.
Spike down B.
Mop and Tyro get picks.
Still lurking up B onto site planting. Looks like another retake for the Texans.
This will be a 5v3 here. Mop with that ult. He gets taken down. Not ult, op. My bad.
Fade ult from the Texans. Euro drop. Jord ready. Taking the angle.
Last
Jord
player
drops.
standing.
This will be a
3v1.
3v1. The Texans take it down for a 6-1.
Team A.
What really killed Sacramento there was those early picks. And B long. I mean, Mop with that
I agree
op
with you
is
there.
just... It seems unbeatable. And it looks like Sacramento is in agreement as they kind of lean towards A here.
Need a drop.
I agree with you. That op is such a very vital thing for this Texans team, and I think we just need to see how Sacramento decides to change for that.
Looks
will
like it's
they
going to be
try
a
and-
default. They might try to find the info of the op.
Texans pushing up mid with two now falling back. No. Bjord holding.
Both teams holding their angles, waiting for the other one to over push here. It's like Sacramento's calling for an A split.
Bjord could lurk up and get this pick. Cypher's holding it though.
Cypher was ready for it, and there goes his ult.
Ooh.
They see that the Texans are pushed off A. They have it for free, so they can get on, and here it comes.
Again, can the Texans retake site and take the round?
Tyro with the
Ooh.
flank. He got held by 3 though.
Only one on site. Everybody else is an arc.
Oh, a great ult there.
Astro ult. My goodness.
Sacramento takes it down after a crazy gunfight there. Just 10 HP to win the round.
Whatever happens, suck in.
And it'll be 6-2 Texans.
Sacramento working off how to get around that op, and they figured it out for that round. Texans are readjusting on their placement. Not taking, doesn't seem like they're gonna take mid control like they did that last round.
Yeah, Bjord just got punished there. And but it seems as though he's going to push up B long now. And Sacramento's not having any of it.
Very slow placement by Sacramento. Looking for info.
It looks like they're calling for an A split again.
Face your
B Jord with the early rotate.
Mozzie with a pick. Ooh, but gets taken down.
Tyro gets taken down too. This is a 4v3. B Jord forced to push back. And Sacramento has sight, but they're afraid of this
30 seconds
retake.
left.
B Jord gets a pick in art.
Spike planted.
That'll make this a
Face him up in
3v3.
flowers.
B Jord's gonna
B-Jord
wrap here.
rapping. Do they know though?
Fryren with the pick.
One enemy remaining.
B-Jord. Another pick from
Mystic
the rap.
gets one. This is gonna be a 1v1.
1v1.
Both low.
3 bullets.
B Jord takes the win right from their hands.
Mystic. Who knows if he has more bullets, can he finish off B-Jord? But B-Jord takes the round with 9 HP.
That's back-to-back rounds with little to no health. I mean, this is what we're talking about. Close game here, regardless of the scoreboard. Both teams starting to figure each other out. This will make map 2 very interesting.
Sacramento taking B. Going on from mid. B-Jord with a pick, going back and forth.
B Jord gets taken
B-Jord
down.
goes down to Mystic.
4v3. And Mop spots the Cypher. Jump peeking. He's not going to have any of it.
Sacramento. Doing
They're committing to a B split here, yeah.
Mozzie
Nice.
with the flank. Coming from mid.
One enemy remaining.
Will he get there in time? Oh, 3v1 on site. Texans do have eye on Spike here.
Without a star, I cannot. 30 seconds left. I have the spike.
Randall managing to get the bomb. Ah,
Good use of the fade ult, and Mozzie takes him down for 8-2 lead. Just playing hide and seek with each other.
it's just back and forth. The Texans are coming out very strong this first map on retake, playing very well and very,
Right there.
even with how slow that they're playing, they're very able to come back to the site that Sacramento's on and retaking it, playing very well team play.
Yeah, it'll make it really interesting to see the Texans on attacker side with this very defensive side of comp, but with this lead, it should help them out a bit. And it looks like Sacramento's taking mid again.
There.
Randall's got the Bucky.
There.
Probably going to be playing close, looking for corners, holding angles. It's a very low eco for Sacramento this round. Will they be able to pull off this round, pull up to 8-3, or is it going to be a 9-2?
Yeah, last round of the half, we're going to see a lot of alts be popped here. Or no, that's next round. Still, we could see a lot. Both teams just cut noise, holding angles. It's kind of funny to watch.
Texans are probably wondering where in the world are they at? Are they sitting back at spawn, just waiting?
30
But
seconds
Sacramento's
left.
close. They're right there.
They're gonna
Swinging
execute
together,
this
they're out.
B hit. A mop just cannot execute that. B Jord gets 2 picks. 13 seconds to get the bomb down.
10 seconds left.
B Jord's gonna ult here. Get some info. Sees all 3 of them.
Bjorg gets taken down. 3v3 on site. 2v2.
One enemy remaining. Last player
1v1 here. Fryren versus Randall. Oh! Fryren with the
Oh my goodness.
Fryren with the flick. Takes that round. 9-2. This will be the last round of the half here.
round in the half.
For how low of an eco that Sacramento had, they were able and managed to pull it off and even get it close to just a 1v1.
Yeah, definitely showing potential regardless of the scoreboard. Again, just very excited to see how this next half goes along with the next match. I mean, scoreboard doesn't show it, but it is such a close match so far.
My ultimate is ready.
Looks like they're going to ult onto A site.
Do have 3 ults to do so. Looks like they're gonna stall again. Here it comes.
Be right back.
Realizing they can get on the site for free. No ult needed. He stunned them all. Good mob. Coming
All
back.
stunned, but still getting 2 picks off. I'll bring that to a 5v3.
Watch it face your fear.
Again, Texans are gonna have to retake here. Against
This Astro wall.
2 really powerful ults. Mystic with a pick. Mozzie takes him down.
One enemy remaining.
3v1. Bjorg trying to hand it off to the Cypher.
Texans take it. That's a 10-2 half. And Texans just looking really strong.
Very, very impressive by the Texans in the defensive round. Very good retakes and playing together as a team, even with how slow that Sacramento's playing. My question is, how can Sacramento come back from this 10-2 on this defensive side?
Looks like the Texans are gonna fake some pressure on A. They might even execute, but Sacramento's got the read. And the Texans are starting to clear out mid here.
Mid control is very important and very good for the Texans here. Let's see what they can do with it.
Oh, look at this Cypher cam.
Oh, but Sacramento coming up as well.
Spike down mid.
Sacramento taking control in mid.
Tyro gets 2.
Enemy remaining.
Won't be enough. It's a 3v1. Bjord from the flank. Gets 1.
Last player standing.
Gets 2.
2.
Ah, just can't get it.
Ooh.
It's a great pistol round.
Great pistol round for Sacramento, but very close by Bjord, coming up and flanking and making the most out of that 3v1. Sacramento leaning more towards A again with the Cypher. Also leaning towards mid. B is wide open. Texas pushing up. Gets one by Bjord.
And just decimated. I mean, we couldn't even see all the kills. Sacramento just takes him down like it was nothing.
Sacramento flops this around, and it looks like Mop's playing the attacking side.
Mop is the attacker.
Oh, you're right. My fault.
Well, if anyone knows Mop, he could win this.
1v4, everyone holding every single angle that Mop could possibly come from.
Today's not that day. Randall takes him down, and it's going to be a 10-4. You said it's going to be interesting to see how Sacramento turns this around, and they're just proving to you that they have it. Honestly, just amazing reads so far for Sacramento, stacking that A site.
Very impressive indeed. Was definitely a gamble on will the Texans go A, and sure enough, they got it right.
It's going to happen again.
For falling back, playing more of an A. Texans moving up.
Sacramento trying to get some info up B. They're going to take mid. And here comes the execute from the Texans. They're on site. Get Cypher down to 17.
Cypher with
Cypher
the pick.
kills the plant. Mozzie takes out the Cypher.
Spike down A.
It's going to be a 3v2.
Three v one on site. Texans planning. Trying to find the last player.
That outlaw could be dangerous.
Obscuring vision.
Mop's going to go searching. And he gets him.
Down.
That's a 3K for Mop, securing the round win for the Texans.
Even after losing the pistol round, Texans still come back and put it to them.
That's going to lead us to a pretty even econ here. Although Sacramento's electing for an Op and an Odin. Possibly. Yeah, that's what it looks like it's going to be.
Looks like Texans are taking mid control again. Going B. Gonna go connect.
They are, and they're taking it fast. They take away that mid rotate for Sacramento. And looks like they might try to take A from here.
This is very smart as the chamber for the Texans are lurking up B, holding the site.
Portal closed.
As Sacramento's looking more towards B link.
Looks like that's exactly where Texans are going to take.
Trade it off. Four v four coming onto this.
The Texans flip the map. Just about. We got the Odin spray. Not going to get anybody.
Texans getting the bomb down. Can Sacramento do what Texans do and get the retake? 4v1.
It's like Cypher's gonna
Cypher
save
for-
the Odin here.
So low here. It has the Odin. Ah.
Just can't save it. 12-4. And that'll force an interesting econ for Sacramento.
And the Texans are looking very, very strong on this first map.
You want to play?
Can
Let's
Sacramento
play.
bring it to another round?
Mop gets
And they get a
picked off
pick.
there.
B-Jord on the side early.
B. Jordan takes back Hall. The Texans have site control.
Looks like it's going to be another retake for Sacramento. But they do have a Cypher flanking. This could be very interesting.
You are divided.
There goes that Astro ult for the Texans.
Don't miss me too much. Hold them down. Obscuring
Sacramento are gonna try to take back Hall here.
Cypher gets the pick from Long.
one enemy remaining.
Cypher with another one. 2v1 on site. B-Jord, 27 HP.
Wow.
Can they?
Will we have it? Oh!
And they didn't get it.
0.13 seconds for the
And the
Texan
Texans take
map
him
win.
down.
Wow. All right. We'll be back after a short break for map number 2, which will be Bind. Wow. And we're back for map 2 bind. Tarleton with a very close closing out of last round. 0.13 seconds. It's pretty crazy.
And let's see how Sacramento can take it on their own map pick after that crazy ending to a game.
Yeah, Sacramento electing for bind here, and attacking first, which is interesting after last map, the Texans elected to defend first, so Sacramento must feel very strong about their attack. Looks like they're going to be playing very smoke heavy, Sacramento.
Very smoke heavy on both ends, it seems.
Yeah.
Looks like it's going to be a very tight sight hit for both teams, coming down to if bomb gets planted.
See what Tyro selects here. It looks like it's going to be KO again. And it will be.
And it is.
All right, let's see how Sacramento responds. Again, undefeated so far this semester, and Tarleton's really looking to shake up that bracket. And it looks like they have a shot here.
Very eager to see how Tarleton can take game 1 and put it into game 2 and keep this movement up, but also eager to see if Sacramento can flip the script, especially on this nice run that Tarleton's on right now. And to me, it looks like it's going to be kind of a default, but more of a heavy long if for the 3 that are on B. And the Texans taking short control, falling back.
B-Jord fakes that TP. Having a Yuru on both sides on this map with all these TPs will be very interesting. Lots of fakes. Lots of fast pushes. And Sacramento's going to take a push here up.
Fighting for long.
They get slowed by that Viper pit. They're still going to take it.
Sacramento did manage to get 1. Still have 2 lurking back. Might be just rotating towards B. Probably going to go into hookah.
Does look like it's going to be a B execute here, and seems as though Tarleton's starting to read that. Brim's on the early rotate, just leaving KO on A.
KO might TP after this hit to come through.
Randall with a pick. Mozzie gets 1 before getting taken down. This is going to leave a 3v2 with 14 seconds left.
1 in hookah.
Tyro and Hookah with that blind. He gets 1. He gets taken down. Fryrin all up to him. Bomb sort of planted for him. He gets both. What a transfer with the classic there to take the round for the Texans. Wow.
Some things you just can't teach.
And it was looking very Sacramento-sided for that.
I mean,
thought they had
very. It was very textbook plays for them, and it seemed like nothing was going wrong, and just get taken down by Fryman there at the end. And Tyro, I mean, Tyro played that hookah retake pretty good. Just had too many eyes on him. Looks like he's going to be fighting for shower here, and Sacramento might be taking short on A.
Like Sacramento. Going A with that Viper lurking.
And Tyro gets that pick. Very good play from
Viper
him.
four. Makes it very, very offsided map now.
Well, Randall has that
Right here.
lamps angle with his Bucky, I believe. It's a shorty.
Looks like that Viper's gonna go lurk into showers. Take some shower control.
Tyro did give it up. Sacramento's gonna get this
Attack.
plant down.
Still on B. Very very late rotate. Texans lurking. Gonna go up short.
Bjord gets Mystic. And Mop gets
Mop
taken
was able-
down. Randall
Nothing on the flank.
gets that shorty pick and lamps. Gets a gun for himself.
Ooh.
Last player
But they'll get the
Can they
defuse.
get it off.
Randall with a 3-piece, but it just does not matter.
Need a minute out.
Bjord sticks that defuse. No sweat.
The Texans on both maps are playing retake very, very well. No matter the score of both games, these rounds are coming down neck to neck.
They really are, and looks like the Texans are going to be taking that shower again.
Sacramento's in there as well.
Tyro gets one. But Sacramento's going to take
Sacramento's coming up.
short. And contain them into that shower.
Bring them down.
Crunching him in.
Randall gets
one.
Fryrin. Sacramento has sight control.
Remaining.
It's a 4v1.
4v1.
Bjord with the flash, but it just does not matter. Sacramento takes it down.
Very, very good execution by Sacramento on that round.
Very well played to back off that shower and then re-push it. Being able to execute those 2v1s.
Now it's an even gun round. Everybody's able to buy up, so let's see what this turns out to be. Mop looking a lower end with the stinger.
Smoke.
Looking like a default for
we'll see.
Sacramento again.
Looked like Bjor was playing for some info. Don't know if he saw anything.
There.
Playing for that one way.
Smoke's down.
Making a lot of noise A, but the Texans not backing off B yet. Hoping they might rotate over.
It's a 1-for-1 pick. Sacramento's going to try to take A here. It's a 3v2. Here comes that late rotate for the Texans.
Planted.
Mystic very low. Might use Mystic as bait. Swing off him.
Mop has a full kit here. He's going to try to take lamps.
And that
Mop
Viper
and-
smoke just decaying.
Mop and Mozzie just don't have enough time. They're going to go ahead and get out of here. Good choice to save here. And that's a
Very
round
good
win
save.
for Sacramento. 2-2. And we're seeing some pretty even fights again.
Very, very close fights. This is going to be an interesting game.
We're gonna have a broken bye here for the Texans due to that save.
Looks like 2 on the Texan side are still going to buy Vandals regardless. Oh, wait, no. They did survive, so they did save. But looks like Sacramento's leaning towards A again, more of a default. Heavier on A side, though.
B-Jord's pushing up.
B-Jord really close.
That was a really crazy off angle. We got fights in shower. Tyro gets taken down. Iraq takes down 2. They have A. Sacramento has A off rip.
It's a 5v1.
B-Jord gets
that.
caught on the flank. 5v1, and they're giving the plant to Yuru for alt points.
They know they have so much time on their hands. They don't think that he's going to come up, and it's right. He's just holding B. And it looks like it's going to be a Viper 1v1 right here. Who's the better Viper?
Yeah, Texans electing to save here again, and Sacramento doesn't want that. They're going to go searching for this kill. And here it comes.
Can Mozzie get him? And he does.
Iraq caught with the knife out, looking for info. Mozzie takes him down. I do not think Sacramento is going to try to.
Looks like the Euro's coming, though. Coming to get the revenge for his own team player. Coming out of hookah. Can you get him?
Mozzie got 2 on the save. Honestly, that's not a bad setup.
See, that's a very, very good save, and the whole team can buy this round, so it's going to be another round where it's neck and neck again.
Pretty even alt points here, too. And Iraq blaming the sun chips for that kill.
I'll take everything from them.
Looks like Sacramento's leaning very heavy B here.
Finally, after the pistol round.
Ulting onto site, looking for some info.
He hasn't seen anyone yet. There he goes. He sees one backside.
On the site.
Gets taken down. Randall gets one. Randall gets killed by Mop.
It's a 4v3.
4v3. Texans have
Mop
all
taking the
alts now.
smoke.
Mop gets taken.
down.
Here comes another Texan retake. And there goes that Brim ult. Yuru ult for info. No, he's just gonna take hookah.
Oh, they're going to TP out.
Great rotate decision there for Sacramento.
And don't forget about the Euro coming from flank. But also, he's getting flanked.
B-Jord with the flank. B-Jord gets taken.
B-Jordan taken. It's a 2v2.
That KO ult's gonna cause no util to be used from Sacramento, but it's already down. Here goes that Viper ult.
He's smoked off.
Nice
Viper-
spray
Viper
by
gets taken down.
Tyro.
Looking for Mystic. Where is Mystic? Find him in short. He's gonna hold it.
Ninja defuse from Fryren. He was just dodging that spray. Very impressive there from the Texans. It's 3-3. This will be a very close map the whole game through.
Such a close game. Makes it so awesome to watch, though.
They are mine.
Here goes another A hit from Sacramento.
I mean, heck, if it ain't broke, don't fix it, you know? So they're going back A, but looks like the Texans stack B here.
It sure did. B-Jord's got the memo, though. He's early rotating. Looks like Sacramento's stuck in showers. they really want Fryran to push up here and so they can get their pick, but he's just not budging.
Looking it off again. Waiting for
Here goes
where
the
they all.
util dump.
Bjor gets one. Sandwiched.
It's a 4v2 here for Sacramento. Randall's got backside. He's gonna be watching this CT.
What do you know? Another Texans chance to retake.
At what point do they just kind of stay off site, you know? The retake game is very good to the point where it just kind of makes you wonder, but again, they're going to save here. They do want the even econ. It's looking a little lopsided.
And I don't know. It seems like the Euro might go back again, try and get another pick, make it. Oh no, never mind. That was his. I was distracted by his own decoy. But again, another round for Sacramento. Very impressive.
Very impressive. Let's do an alt check. Mozzie's 1 away. And Sacramento has 2. Looks like they're going to be fighting for this alt orb in shower again. Both teams, actually.
It looks like it
But-
might be a very heavy fight in showers this round, like last.
Mozzie's going to get the alt orb be long.
It's a heavy push. They're stunned.
Mop gets 1.
Teleported.
Mop gets 2. B-Jord with the other.
Spike down A.
Mop with another.
Enemy remaining.
Can Mop get his 4K? He's trying.
And they're pushing it.
Fryran takes him down.
And just like
Insane
that,
push from the Texans. 4-4.
this is just back and forth.
This is the type of game we're looking for. Some rounds we're pushing hard. Other rounds it's so quiet. You just don't know where to go. Both teams just playing as smart as they can. Running through every play in their book. And that's why it's 4-4.
Very impressive by both teams, but really it's the deciding factor who's going to come out with it all.
Sacramento really wants this alt orb and shower, it looks like. Although they are defaulting.
The Texans being a heavier stack on B once again.
They do get the orb. And it looks like they are going to back out here.
Time to jump.
Maybe not.
And the Euro just kind of going up for some info and might just TP out as his team is going towards B. And the Texans.
B-Jord gets Iraq
looks like
outside
Icon
of
went to A,
Hookah.
so now just 2 on B. Still in showers.
They do get the pick. Here comes the B hit. Mop's got the alt.
30 seconds left.
And they double. and they
Good
all
alt
come on,
usage.
onto site. And they're getting wrapped by
I think
B-Jord.
B-Jord is still in Hookah. He is going to wrap to long. How many can he get? Mop gets 1. B-Jord gets the other. And B-Jord with a 3K on the wrap. Just playing up like he does. Man, it's fun to watch B-Jord on Uru. 5-4
And especially
Texans.
With all these smokes, it's so hard to tell where is everyone going to come out from. And these angles they have to hold just made it so easy for B-Jord to flank and just take control of that round.
And a timeout for Sacramento. Probably a lot going for their heads right now. the Texans really flipping their stacks very frequently. No necessary pattern to it, and just leave Sacramento guessing. I really don't see Sacramento fighting for shower again here.
Yeah.
Um,
But they're heavier on A. So far, they could rotate over B. They do have obviously time, but they are leaning towards A again.
yeah.
Whereas timeout is over. So let's see what their coach has to say about that. But regardless, this is a very close game. Very close game.
Try not to die. Time to jump.
And Mop does have an op online. Looks like they're both fighting for orbs on both sides. Orbs are very important to both teams.
Iraq picks
takes
off
down
B
Bjord.
Jord. Sacramento's gonna elect towards B here. Iraq gets picked off outside of hookah.
Sacramento going to try and get on the site.
Mozzie and
Texas
Tyro
holding this right side.
don't get hit by the fatal. Does get sprayed down though.
Gotcha.
Mozzie gets taken down, but now without getting a pick. It's gonna be a 3v2.
Another Texans retake is what we should call it at this point. Both coming to TP spawn.
Out of charge.
That flash isn't gonna get anybody. They're hiding in that tunnel. Mystic gets spotted.
Last player standing.
Firing does another, both in that tunnel. And it's gonna be a 3-piece for Sacramento's Brimstone.
And down goes that op as well. Very hard to play a 3v1 with an op in hand, you know. Against two Vandals. Kind of hard to clutch up on that.
Yeah, especially on that B site. Too many close quarters. But I'm starting to believe this is going to be a 6-6 half.
I agree.
Although I was
And it
starting to
looks
believe that a while ago, but now it's really settling in. This is really anyone's game at this point. Mop has got
You-
shower control. Just
And
easily.
they realize no one's B, they're all A.
Bjord does have the flank. He does TP back though.
But TP'd back. No one even second guessed that. Sitting in smoke.
Mop is still in
What do you know?
shower. They don't know it though. Bjord gets taken down in
Rainbow.
lamps. Tyro gets 2, but he is currently getting sandwiched. Tyro gets taken down. Mozzie gets 1.
3v2 on
So-
site.
Faking the defuse. Do have a Viper ult.
Can they ninja defuse this?
Enemy remaining.
Mop with a pick.
Mop.
They do get the
Can they get it?
defuse. See if Mop can get this other pick. They do get him. It was not Mop, but they did get him.
Switch.
A little too close for comfort there for Mop.
And again, the Texans retake on site. Something that they've shown these past two games to be very, very good at.
Stay focused.
Here comes a possible B hit from Sacramento.
You're ulting on the site. Seeing 1, seeing 2, seeing 3.
Sees 3. He
On
could
site.
get Mop here. He is.
Mop.
B-Jord gets him though. And we're just gonna have a
Texans rotating
full
over.
rotate.
Sacramento on site. And what do you know? Another Texans retake. Let's see it.
Good one way there. Right. Mozzie gets 2.
Last player standing.
31.
Wow. Just explosive stuff there for the Texans.
Very, very impressive. And you know what? Looks like the 6-6 didn't happen. It's at
It did not
7-5.
happen.
Switching sides.
Going into the second half, what do you think that Sacramento has to look to do to just change this around to take the top?
I definitely see some stacked sites in the future. I think Sacramento will probably stack up, especially like Shower. It does look like they might push Hookah here, possibly. And the Texans are going to default, so the push won't necessarily be the best here. But I think in future rounds, that's what will change the tide for Sacramento.
Iraq.
B-Jord gets
Down-
Oh wait,
Oh
Mob
my
actually.
goodness. Mop and B-Jord get a pick. It's a 5v3 already. They're going to take site quick. Can Sacramento retake like the Texans have in the past couple rounds?
Texans are holding every
B-Jord.
angle here.
5v2.
Fake teleport. Cutting through.
Fake TP. It's the Brim looking elsewhere.
One
Tyrone
enemy
holding.
remaining.
B-Jord gets his. And Tyro closes out the round there, 8-5. B-Jord with another 3-piece.
What do they think this is? A backyard scrimmage?
Very, very important to win these pistol rounds, and the Texans are doing that, taking the early rounds and getting up the numbers to stay ahead in this game.
Honestly, some pretty impressive stuff here from the Texans. I am pleasantly surprised with their game plan so far. And here comes the Sacramento push on A. Will be difficult. They only have
Quick.
pistols.
Oh, flashed. Can they get one?
Tyro gets 1. Lots of trades.
Spike down.
3v3.
B-Jord's gonna back off.
3v2. They B-side is just open.
Mop with a
Oh,
flank.
but they do have bomb.
Mop with the flank. Oh, do they know? They don't.
Playing his time. You get Brim here.
Oh no.
Mop.
He still gets
Mop got
his.
one.
Oh, Mop
Two.
redeems himself for the 3-piece.
We don't talk about it.
We do
Mop
not talk
finished it
about
off.
it. He did his job. He did his job.
Besides anything you saw, Mop played that extremely well, playing his time and searching for both and getting both to clean up and get the win to make it 9-5.
Yeah, I mean, as you saw, if he pushed up there faster than he did, they would have spotted him off the rip. But he really played his time, made sure they weren't too worried about his flank, and he gets his. Looks like Tarleton's gonna try for A again here.
Taking shower control. Probably going to get the Old Horb here.
B-Jord with 2.
Two. Goodness.
Friaren making sure there isn't any flanks.
Sacramento trying to get and rotate over as soon as
B-Jord
possible.
spots him
Mop
just in
gets
time.
another. 4v2 going onto this plant.
B George just sitting here waiting for them to come out of CT.
Will he get
Gets
one?
missed by the
misses.
dog.
Dog misses. And they're in heaven. Can B George flank this?
Nobody's spotted him yet. B George's still gonna hold that CT angle. Mob spots both.
B George realizes it. He's coming up.
B George gets one.
2v1 on site.
Is Iraq gonna try to wrap here? Nope. He's gonna elect to save.
Very good save, especially for the eco here. Going into 10-5.
Big pick there for B George. Really just shut down Sacramento. Any chance that they
I don't know
had.
about you, but the Texans are kind of pulling away on this one. On the attacking side.
They sure are. It's a pleasant surprise, of course. I mean, I don't know. I think Sacramento really thought that they would have a really strong offensive side and just got stunned. It's 10 to 5
Executing
here.
Very well.
Mm,
Sacramento taking shower control.
It doesn't matter though. The Texans are up hookah already. 1-for-1 trade there.
Bomb is down on the back, so they do have to go retrieve it. So taking a little bit more time than needed. But
Mop-
they're going back towards A.
Mop grabs bomb and goes towards A. B Jord is still up though. He might try to flank here.
Unknown, but this could be so good.
Dog isn't gonna spot
Major
anybody.
could end up getting 2 here.
Here goes Tarleton up A.
They don't see him. Do they see him?
Oh, they spotted him.
Oh, they do.
B Jord does get picked and they're clearing out B. They know it's A now. Here comes the Tarleton execute.
4v3.
Barely any smokes left for Tarleton. Just their Viper.
Not any util at all. So it's going to come down to who can click heads.
They do get the plant down. Mop with 1. Has the heavy hold
3.
on Iraq.
2 coming out of CT.
Favrin holding this lamps. I don't even think Sacramento's going to test the lamps.
Wall help them not get anyone on eye. Gonna smoke it down.
Last player standing.
3v1.
Tarleton with some heavy sprays there through the smoke. And they take the round, 11-5.
Crazy. You would think that going into that Sacramento takes that round. Very good execute by the Texans again.
Seems like Tarleton's getting very comfortable here. They're pretty set.
Here's the push up short, like you were talking about.
And Randall gets
Not
picked.
work. Tarleton leaning towards A. Gets picked by Mop, but B Jord comes back. Exchanges. Very slow. B Jord. Up close.
Spike down A.
2-for-1 trade there for Sacramento, and B Jord gets 1. It's gonna be a 2v1 here. Still don't have bomb down.
He's only got a sheriff.
Spike planted.
And the sheriff gameplay get a 2v1 clutch. B Jord wrapping back around, playing in short.
Bring them down.
Found one.
Does have his eye. It's not gonna use it though.
Just like
It's
that. Oh
flashed
my
and it's that easy for Tyro. It's 12-5 here for the Texans.
Match point.
It's just one round here to close it out. Just
How
second
important-
half dominance from the Texans, man. It's insane.
And just looking at it, these double flashes by the Texans just helped this game out so much for them to be up. Having B. Jordan and the KO just have those flashes are so important.
Here comes the hookah push. Have a KO all online. And Sacramento's
push.
pushing long. This will be interesting.
No trap, but it's a 4v3. Make that a 3v3. Well, 3v2.
P. Jord with the pick out of the smoke. Tyro's now officially down.
2v2 bombs on the ground, but B. Jord really low here.
Yeah, Sacramento's just holding this bomb.
B. Jord looking like he's
He's grabbing his ult orb. He's gonna have his ult.
very smart by B. Jord.
He's gonna grab bomb and probably rotate here. Mozzie's just making sure nobody pushes up
Spike here's
long.
next.
Here it comes.
Here.
They're gonna try to block him. It doesn't work. B. Jord grabs bomb. And Mozzie holding that is
Ozzy.
beneficial.
Seconds left. Gonna fall back
It's
here.
a 2v1.
B.
And
Jord
they rotate back to
TP's
B.
back.
Oh. Oh
We're
my
just going
goodness.
back and forth here, folks.
Back
I
and
don't-
forth.
looks like we're gonna end A
What is
here.
going on? Randall not TPing yet. Looks like
10
he's just gonna
seconds
flank
left.
back.
Flank is coming. I think Mozzie knows.
Randall, bring it to 12-6. Ozzy holding close.
Weight of the world on Randall's shoulders, and he just cannot do it. Texans close it out 13-5, taking down the undefeated Sacramento State.
Very impressive.
What a
Very
game.
job well done.
What a game. Thank you guys for tuning in. That is Texan Esports. Texans take it down 2-0. Thank you for watching.